we did the show and everything. And on my way home, I used to go to this Whataburger right across the street from my neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah.
And the guy that managed the Whataburger was a big wrestling fan. So he would always give me food for free when I come through there at nighttime. Like if I'm coming from a club or coming from a party or
Yeah.
something,
Late at night. Yeah.
Whataburger's open 24/7, you
Yeah.
know. And I go in there and he's like, "Hey, Stevie Ray, what's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, brother?" And he was like, "One of your boys came through here. One of your buddies came through here earlier." I'm saying to myself, "Man, who you know that I know that's been through here?" You
This
know,
is in your neighborhood, right?
this is okay. My neighborhood is on Highway 6. If you come out of my neighborhood, drive down a half a block,
Right.
the Whataburgers cross the street.
Oh. Oh.
It's a
Okay.
car. It's a car. It's a car. Like a car dealership. Right across the street, a
Hmm.
U-Haul, one of the big U-Haul places, right next to the dealership, and the Whataburger is right next to that.
So you're surprised? Who? What? Who do I know that want to come down this neighborhood
Yeah,
at
who?
late at night? Yeah.
Right, another one of your WCW buddies. I go, who came? Who? He said, Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Like, what would Kurt be doing way out here?
Right. Right.
They would you come into Houston, usually gonna stay near the airport. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Which is way out. Or you're gonna stay near one of the other airports. I mean, the other airport, which is southeast, or maybe in a downtown area near the building where we're
Right.
wrestling at. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Or the medical center when we did the dome, the medical center.
Right.
Okay, you stay in those areas. You don't come way out to where I'm living and go to Whataburger. It's 50,000 Whataburgers before you get out here. You know, so
Right. So
I was
what?
like,
What
what?
was Kurt doing there?
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. So I was like, yeah, he told me to tell you that you ain't the baddest, you ain't the best wrestler in Sugarland no more.
Oh, what?
He said he told me to give you a message next time you come through here that you're not the best wrestler in Sugarland anymore. And I'm like, what? And I know it's got to be true because that's Kurt.
Yeah, that is Kurt.
Why he way out here, I have no idea. So, come to find out, I had forgotten about the message the guy gave me. So we went back to like Monday, like the Monday show or something like that.
Hmm.
I didn't think about it. Then later on that we was doing another show. I saw him and I thought about it. And while his back was turned, I ran up behind him and I grabbed him. You know what I'm saying? In the bear
Right.
hug. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
reverse. And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? I ain't the baddest wrestler in Sugarland no more. He was like, damn, I was wondering when you was gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying? He said it's been almost a week and a half now. You know what I'm saying? And I let him go. I said, man, what the hell you doing out by where I live, man? He was like, man, I flew myself in town. I said, why?
What?
Yeah, he said, I flew myself in town. He said, I came in town to kick Scott Hall's ass.
What?
The dog, this is a true story, bro. Like I said, a lot of personal stuff you would never hear me talking about on a
Right.
podcast or internet radio show because I don't like talking about that kind of shit. This was personal, but I'm saying it now because Scott's gone now, so
Right.
nobody could really ask him about it or what the problem was.
Right.
And Kirk is gone also.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I feel as though I can tell it now. And but in respect to both of them, because I love both of them. And he was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "Scott Hall." I don't know how true this is, but this just was a story that he told me. He
Hmm.
said Scott Hall. Apparently, they had heat that nobody knew about.
Yeah. Who knew?
I didn't know they had heat, man. I thought they were buddies. But apparently they had heat. I didn't know anything about it. But anyway, he said
Wow.
Scott Hall, he was drunk, called his house and
That sounds like Scott.
said a bunch of derogatory stuff to his daughter.
That'll do it.
And I was like, word? He was like, yeah. He said, I want to kill that son of a bitch. So he said he went bought a ticket. He wasn't on the show. Because
Wow.
when the dude told me, the dude at Whataburger told me, Scott Hall, I mean, not Scott Hall, but
Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig said, you're not the best wrestler in Sugarland anymore. And I'm thinking to myself, he wasn't even on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know I would have talked to him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't
Right,
even on the
right.
show tonight. What the fuck are you doing out here? So little by little, it started to come to me. So what he did, he from Minnesota, he went, got on the plane, flew all the way to Houston
Wow.
because he wanted to come and get with Scott Hall.
Wow.
True story. And he said Doug Dillinger and them wouldn't let him in the building.
Yeah.
This is a true story. This is
Sounds
what
about right.
how he told it to me. He said Doug Dillinger and them wouldn't let him in the building. And so a friend of his picked him up, and whoever it was lived out by where I lived.
Oh,
And they because
okay.
he was like, man, I ain't never heard of Sugarland in my life. You know what I'm saying? But whoever picked him up lived out that way. And on the way to their house, they
right.
stopped at Whataburger
Okay.
to get something to eat.